I'm Donna Bush with your CIG television news brief on this Monday evening.
The Cayman Islands National Weather Service have been working since October of last year without one of its most valuable tools, the weather radar.
Now, the Kearney-Gomez Doppler Radar system located in the interior of East End is fully functional after a week of being repaired. The radar helps local experts predict severe weather conditions, which may be heading towards us. On Monday morning, the Premier and Minister responsible for the National Weather Service, the Honourable Juliana O'Connor Connolly, was busy spending time with Weather Service staff and at the radar site. She says she's happy and excited about the radar system being back up and running just in time for the hurricane season.
This is a big day for Cayman. Some people may not recognize the significance of the Met Office. You know, we're up here and they'll see the general aviation and the fancy tower, and most people will pass by on most days and don't know that the competent and men and women under the astute leadership of John, how they work assiduously day in and day out to deliver us the weather. And if we don't give them the tools, we can't expect to get a Mercedes. And so the tools are there. Is it a panacea? No, we have more to get. But when we give a word from the Cabinet Office and from the Ministry, I deliver on that. If I can't deliver, I'll come back and tell you. But you better give me a good reason why you haven't done your part. And so this is a perfect beginning of my first day back from the UK, where I'm here at the Met Office with, I call you my family. And I hope it's reciprocal that we can make this delightful news.
With the Doppler radar back online, local weather experts say it is much easier to track weather conditions and storm activity during the Atlantic hurricane season. The radar can also detect moisture and water droplets up to 250 miles away from the Cayman Islands and the encircling sea. Experts from the German-based company Leonardo, who initially installed the radar, worked with the Weather Service team on the Doppler's recent repairs. The Doppler's repair also involved a diplomatic partnership with the Barbadian government and the Barbados Weather Service, which assisted in the sourcing and exporting of critical equipment needed for the radar to resume service. Meantime, Cayman Islands residents have been talking about the heat and what this could mean for the upcoming hurricane season, which officially starts, as you just heard, on June 1st.
What's happening is we're having ineffective cooling at night, which keeps the heat in place, and then the daytime heating just adds or builds up on that heat already stored.
Local weather experts say it has been hotter than usual for this time of the year, and part of the problem is sea surface temperatures that are relatively high. One of their concerns going into the hurricane season is a transition from the opposing weather patterns of El Niño to La Niña, which means normal weather patterns are broken.
Those sea surface temperatures would provide additional fuel for the buildup of hurricanes. So the forecasts that you've seen recently are expecting to be above average. The last NOAA average expected 17 to 25 named storms. So they're all kind of in that ballpark figures. There are some institutions that are predicting a little bit higher, but they're all in that 17 to 25 range. So it's expected to be an active period again this year. That doesn't necessarily mean that we'll be impacted, but we should be prepared thinking that we will be impacted.
Chief Meteorologist Powery says we could be impacted by more than one storm this season, as we've been in the past, and that is why preparation for any storm that heads our way is key. We'll be bringing you more details on what your preparation should look like in the coming days and, of course, throughout this hurricane season. Speaking of our weather, let's have a look at our forecast on this Monday evening. A slack pressure gradient across the northwest Caribbean will continue to support light winds and smooth seas across the Cayman Islands area during the next few days. Tonight, there's a 20% chance of rainfall in partly cloudy skies. Seas will be smooth with wave heights of less than 2 feet. The two-day outlook is for similar weather conditions through to Wednesday morning, with a slight increase for cloudiness and showers thereafter as a tropical wave becomes stationary over Jamaica. A gentle reminder that you can check out the Cayman Islands National Weather Service's website and Facebook pages for a look at your local weather conditions. Before we go, if you're watching us on our YouTube channel, we ask you to take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for all of your key and factual government news. I'm Donna Bush, wishing you and everyone out there a great night.